नमो विष्णु पादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले। सब लोग अपने वीडियो स्टार्ट करिए प्लीज, कैमरास ऑन। श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणी। प्लीज अनम्यूट योर माइक्स एंड चैंट विथ मी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
चैतन्य प्रभु
ओह
नित्यानंद
वेरी
श्री अद्वैत
गुड।
श्री अद्वैता गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद।
हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे
हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे
हरे
राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे हरे।
कृष्ण कृष्ण
हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे कृष्ण
हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
हरे कृष्ण
कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे हरे
हरे
राम हरे
राम हरे।
हरे
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
हरे
कृष्ण
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 हरे राम हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे राम हरे। हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
हरे
हरे राम हरे राम राम हरे हरे
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
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 हरे हरे हरे
राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्ण
हरे
कृष्ण
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 हरे
कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण
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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे। हरे
हरे
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण
हरे
राम
राम
राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण
राम हरे हरे हरे
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण
हरे हरे
हरे राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम।
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे, हरे
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे, हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे, हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण
हरे राम हरे,
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण हरे
हरे राम हरे
राम
हरे,
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे,
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे
राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण
हरे
कृष्ण
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 राम
हरे
राम
हरे हरे, हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
हरे
हरे
राम
राम। Thank you everyone. Sorry, this is not displaying. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
जय
Prabhu
श्री
जय श्री
Nityananda
कृष्ण चैतन्य
Shri
प्रभु
Advaita
नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत
Gadadhara Shri
गदाधारा
Vasadi
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद।
Thank you. Ishika and Kabir, now you have memorized Prabhupada's pranam mantra and Panchatattva mantra. You remember now? or still not? Are you chanting daily? So do you chant Prabhupada Pranam Mantra and Panch Tattva Mantra, or you just chant Hare Krishna? I can't hear. You're not audible. Can you come a bit closer and tell me? Do you chant this mantra? Be brave, tell me. You're not saying anything. I can't hear. Hare Krishna. Okay, so yes, please chant, okay? Okay, this one you have to, because he only gives us power to chant. Unless we chant his name, no? Then if we chant only Hare Krishna, no? Then or this one also I have shared in the group. This one is not displaying properly. They have changed the slides and it's not working properly or not supporting my system maybe. So but previous all the slides they have this Prabhupada Pranam Mantra. Any slides you will you will open, it will display this. Okay, so ask your mom to send to display it for you when you are chanting. And so first you have to chant this mantra, then followed by this mantra, and then you chant Hare Krishna, then just like what we are doing, right? And then this one again. Okay, so it will give a like a very good what you say, it will be a very good practice for you. It will give a good effect. Okay, and spirituality will increase. Okay, let us chant this mantra, Brahma Samhita. Okay, you can repeat after me. Yes,
Yes.
Tava
Yes. Tava
Indragopam
Indragopam
Athavendram
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 Aho
Aho
Swa
Swa
Karma
Karma
Yasvendragopam Athavendram Aho Swakarma.
Yastva Indragopam Athavendram Aho Swakarma
Yastvendra. And so this will become Tvendra. Yastvendra Athavendram Aho Swakarma.
Yastvendram
Tvendram. Yeah.
Gopam Athavendram Aho Swakarma
Bandhanurupa
Bandhanurupa
Phala
Phala
Bhajanam
Bhajanam
Atanoti.
Atanoti
Bandhanurupa Phala sorry. Bandhanurupa Phala Bhajanamatanoti.
बन्धानुरूपफलभाजनम्
बोला
अतना
Atanoti.
आतनोति
बन्धानुरूपफलभाजनमातनोति.
बन्धानुरूपफलभजनम् आतनोति
This is bhajanam, okay? Karmani
कर्मा
कर्माणि
nirdahati
निर्दहति
kintu
किन्तु
cha
च
bhakti
भक्ति
bhajam.
भाजम्
Karmani nirdahati kintu cha bhakti bhajam.
कर्माणि निर्दहति किन्तु च भक्ति भाजम्
Karmani nirdahati kintu cha bhakti bhajam.
कर्माणि निर्दहति किन्तु च भक्तिभाजम्
Okay, so wherever there is this, no, this dot at the bottom, then it is called ana. Okay, it becomes ana. Karmani. Karmani nirdahati kintu cha bhakti bhajam.
कर्माणि निर्धति किन्तु च भक्तिभाजम्
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
Okay, one more time we'll reset. यस्वेन्द्र गोपमथवेन्द्र महो स्वकर्मा
स्वेन
यस्वेन्द्ररूपम् अथवेन्द्रम् अहो स्वकर्मा
बन्धानुरूपफलभाजनमातनोति
भाजन
आतनोति
कर्माणि निर्दहति किन्तु च भक्तिभाजाम्.
कर्माणि निर्धति किन्तु च भक्तिभाजम्
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
Okay, good. Translation, you can repeat after me. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda,
I adore the primeval Lord Govinda,
who burns up to their roots
who burns up to their roots
all fruitive activities
all fruitive activities
of those
of those
who are imbued with devotion
who are imbued with devotion
and impartially ordains
and impartially ordain
for each
for
for
each
the due enjoyment of the fruits of one's activities.
the due enjoyments of the fruits of one activities.
Of all those who walk in the path of work
Of all those who walk in the path of work
in accordance with the chain of their previously performed works,
in the accordance with the chain of their previously performed works,
no less
no
no
less
in the case of the tiny insect
in
in
the
the
case of the
of
tiny insect
that bears the name of Indragopa,
that
that
bears the
the
name of
in
Indragopa
than in that of Indra,
than
then
in that of
that of
Indra,
king of the Devas.
king of the Devas.
Okay, I'll read it once. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, who burns up to their roots all fruitive activities of those who are imbued with devotion and impartially ordains for each the due enjoyment of the fruits of one's activities. Of all those who walk in the path of work in accordance with the chain of their previously performed works, no less in the case of tiny insect that bears the name of Indragopa than in that Indra, king of Devas. So beautiful. So it says that everyone is supposed to enjoy or suffer their karmas as per their past activities. Okay. May starting from down very lowest species of insect called Indragopa. So Indragopa is the insect which is found in the stool. That insect up to the is called Suresh, Sura-ish, Indra. Who is the king of all the devas, Suresh, Sura-ish, all the Suras, Isha. His name is Indra or Suresh. So, up to Indra, what to say about humans? Right? Everyone has to, they given the enjoyment or sufferance as per their, like in short, fruits of their activities, right? And they all have to enjoy or suffer. But basically, the insect like Indragopa, they don't have to suffer the fruit of their activities because they are already in the lowest animal species. They don't have any brains. So these karmas basically are taken by the in the human form of life. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has written for humans, not for demigods, not for insects. Okay. So for humans. So if in the human life we do good karma, we go up to the demigod like Indra or Chandra or Shanidev or up to the post of Brahma. That's why we see in the Shastras that when a person is about to perform 1,000 Ashwamedha Yagna, Indra is very furious. He becomes very like, because if one person performs 1,000 Ashwamedha Yagna in the olden time, it was like that. Now you are not allowed to perform Ashwamedha Yagna. So that person can become Indra, can take the position of Indra. So it has happened that Indra will always try to interrupt that yagna. So yes, so we get a god's body, a godly body, or a body in the of the insect in the stool, as per our karma. Okay, so this human form of life should be very responsible, very responsible. So, and basically, when we are given good parents, good culture, good friends, good teachers, right? So we should never miss this opportunity to stay in the path of devotional service. Okay, so here it is written, who burns up all the roots of routine activities for those who are imbued with devotion. So when you do more and more devotion, when you do more and more chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, it has power to burn up all your past karmas. So some people try to get elevated to a body of a god or something, right? Higher planetary system. But but Srila Prabhupada has written one beautiful book. His name, which names, the name of the book is Easy Journey to Other Planets. Easy Journey to Other Planets. So people are trying to go to the Chandraloka or the Indraloka. They are trying to go, like we can see the scientists, they go to Chandraloka. They think that they have gone to Chandraloka, the moon planet. But that's, Prabhupada says that that's not the actual moon planet, that's a material moon. So actual moon planet is far away. So he says that. So people try to get elevated to such and such planets. They think that they have performed great task. Or after leaving this body, they are thinking that let us go to Swargloka. Like after someone dies, we write, no? They have gone to Swargvasi हो गए हैं, ऐसा लिखते हैं हम लोग. So people know about Swarga only, up to that only. They don't know that there is a spiritual world higher than that, or Goloka, even higher than Vaikuntha. Very few people know. So when we come across devotion and come across Srila Prabhupada, so we are so fortunate. Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddha yatadam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattvataha. Out of millions and zillions of human beings, only few come to Krishna consciousness. And out of those few, only few tries to really understand what this devotional service do, who takes it seriously, right? In short. So they are very few, very few. That's why we can see in the class there are 2, 3 people. So while chanting, it's not permitted, but I had to message few people and they haven't replied still. So I know they must be busy, but see, you all have to take time, at least 1 hour. So all the activities we should leave, right? I also have busy engagements, and then every time they give class to me only because there is no one else. So I come sometimes late also. I appear late, but then also it's okay. At least we are having class. So in the same way, you also should do devotion with lots of determination. This requires a lot of determination, isn't it? So then Krishna sees our work, and then he thinks, okay, fine. Now your bad karmas will get slowly washed away. And Srila Prabhupada, writes that easy journey to other planets means what? we don't have to go to the Swargloka or Indralok or this moon planet or something. We should aim for the highest. Let's aim for the highest. When we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we can get the ticket to Goloka. If we are getting ticket to Goloka, why should we go to Swargloka? Because from going to Swargloka also we have to come back. That's why this all the Devi Devtas, they always um, like hanker for getting human birth. Okay, they are looking out when they will get human birth so that they can get rid of their Devi Devta bodies also, because that also has certain lifetime. They can't live there forever. Only in Goloka, if you go, you can be with Krishna all the time. No, never. Yad gatva na nivartante tad dhamo paramam. From where whoever goes, he never comes back to this material world. That is our spiritual nature. Just like if a fish is there, if you remove the fish from water, uh, so it's a very precarious condition for her. So in the similar way, our soul is a spirit soul. Can you imagine? Our soul is spirit soul, and the outer body is what? Material. So it's a very uncompatible combination, right? Incompatible. It's like how can you, like if you आप एक जगह पे भगवान को रखोगे, एक जगह पे इंसान या कोई पशु पक्षी होगा, राइट? कुछ कंपेयर कर सकते हैं? कैन यू कंपेयर बिटवीन द कृष्णा और द सुपर सोल एंड the material, the people with the material body? That is the difference between the soul and the material body. Similar, right? Because one thing is just material, पंच धातु, अर्थ वाटर एयर फायर एंड ईथर, ऐसे बना गया है हमारा शरीर. And the soul is completely spiritual. So that's why we should do devotion very nicely. Okay, so let's go ahead. So today we will see again, we are coming back to our old topic, that was science of self-realization or self-discovery, right? Science of self-discovery. So we are doing some recap or revision from the previous classes. Okay. Okay, each one of you can read one paragraphs. Matter and consciousness. Okay. Kavya, you start reading.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Matter and consciousness. Matter consciousness recap. True identity. You are not your body, senses, mind, or thought, but the eternal soul, Atman, a part and parcel of Lord Krishna.
Okay. So it says that we are not this body, body has the senses, mind, thoughts, everything. But we are what? We are soul, we are part and parcel of Krishna. It's very important. We can't say this hand is there, right? It is attached to my body. This feet is there attached to my body. So can I say this hand is me, feet is me? We can't say, right? So who am I? I am the part and parcel of Krishna. In the similar way, Krishna also has the body parts, right? And these living entities, they are like his part and parcels, just like we have hands, feet, right? So can we say that those hands and feet of Krishna are Krishna? No, right? So we can never become Krishna, okay? And we are only part and parcel of Krishna. So we have many good qualities like Krishna, but in a very minute quantity. So, okay, thank you. Yeah, Ishika or Kabir, you can, any one of you? Your voice is not coming at all. Or maybe you have to wear the headphones or what? Or you can join again. Try. Hmm.
Living versus
Yeah.
dead matter.
Hmm.
What Distinguishes the life from the dead is the presence of the soul, which provides feelings, desires, and consciousness, and life itself.
Very good. So, one is a dead body and one is a living person, right? What is the difference? The dead body doesn't have desire, willing, feeling, right? If you pinch the dead, like we cannot, we can never, but so it can't feel anything. So that is the difference between. So what is that consciousness? So now it will come, okay? Um, yeah, Ishika, you can read after him. Yeah, consciousness explain.
Consciousness explained.
Hmm.
Consciousness provides the whole body, BG 2.17, just as sunlight comes from the sun or heat from fire. The soul is the annotating force without soul, like a driver for a car. The body is dead.
Hmm. Thank you. So what is consciousness, right? So we saw that we are Atma, we are soul. And there's a difference between dead body and the living body. Dead body has no, like soul has already escaped from the body. And the living, whenever it is living, the body is alive, then we have willing, feeling, desires, and consciousness. So consciousness is the thing which differs the living and the dead. So what is the consciousness? Hmm? So consciousness, as per 2.17, it says that it this is which pervades the entire body. It is a living force. So we call Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Chaitanya. That is Chaitana. So because Krishna is the living force, right? If Krishna also leaves our body, we die. If the soul alone is there, it can't do anything. It has to take company of Krishna. So super soul also reside in the same body. And because of the super soul, the soul also works. And the soul has some power, energy, by which we sustain, our body sustains. Okay, so in the 2.17, it says that अविनाशी तु तद्विद्धि येन सर्वमिदं तत् विनाशम अव्यस्यस्य न कश्चित् कर्तुम् अर्हसि. So this living force is, you cannot kill it. It is, and tadviddhi yena sarvam idam tat. It is pervading entire body. Just like we we take a medicine, right? And it gives effects. If you have a toe infection, then you take a medicine from the mouth, right? Still it affects, right? And the toe infection goes off. How it does, right? So why not soul? People say, oh, that's not possible. Then if the simple medicine can do that, right? Why not the soul? So soul has this feature of consciousness. Okay. That quality of consciousness comes from soul. Okay. Yes, Shrija, you can read reflection and false consciousness.
Reflection and false consciousness. The pure soul, interacting with the material world, develops reflected false consciousness, manifesting traits like anger, pride, envy, and greed. True pure consciousness is joyful, peaceful, and equally disposed toward.
Oh, Valida 18154. So then we go ahead and see uh, what is actual consciousness and what is false consciousness, right? So pure consciousness is simple. When we were in the spiritual world with Krishna, we were pure souls. We didn't have any of these things. Anger, nahi tha, pride, envy, greed, nothing. But as soon as the soul comes in contact with the material world, it comes in contact with the three modes of material nature, also goodness, passion, and ignorance. And because of these things, गुडनेस, पैशन ऑफ इग्नोरेंस एंड इग्नोरेंस, हमारे में ये सभी आ जाता है, काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, मात्सर्य, राइट. सो दैट इज द थिंग. Sorry, okay. So so that contaminates, that is called contaminated consciousness. Okay, pure consciousness or false consciousness. So what we are having now is a false consciousness, right? So लगता ही है ना हमें कि हम लोग क्या actually है. Like if you chant nicely, no, and more rounds, you can realize yourself, you can see yourself in the mirror, who you are actually, right? It's called self-realization. You can see it. Sometimes we get very angry for no reason. Sometimes we get very envious also. Pride, right? And greed. Yeah, lust, anger, greed, illusion. Right? That is also false consciousness. We hear something and actually that is not true. Right? That is illusion. So these are all bad traits which we come across after coming in contact with the material world. Okay. Thank you, Rishit. हाँ, आप पढ़िए ये. Can you read this analogy? Are you there? Yes, good. Thank you. Turn on your camera.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी.
हाँ, बाहर हो ऋषित आप?
हाँ हाँ माता जी.
हाँ, इसीलिए ज्वाइन लेट किया या करने वाले नहीं थे. Okay, please read.
Analogy. Analogy. Just as people wearing different colored glasses see the world differently, our consciousness shapes our perception and experience. Individual versus absolute consciousness. Each soul is only aware of its own experiences, while Lord Krishna has absolute consciousness. He knows everything.
एक मिनट, अभी हम लोग थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. थैंक यू ऋषित.
Eternal versus
Thank you, Rishit. Hare Krishna. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
stop here. We'll read it later. Okay. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Okay. Now you hear. Okay. So there is an analogy. Just as people wearing different color glasses. हर एक का अलग अलग चश्मे पहनने से different दिखाई देता है. और consciousness shapes our perception and experiences. So if I think that that person is really my enemy, then I can see only as enemy, right? If I think that person is my good friend, I can't see any bad qualities in that person, isn't it? हमारे जो फ्रेंड्स होते हैं उसमें कुछ बैड क्वालिटीज हमें कभी दिखाई नहीं देता. We can't see any bad qualities in our friends, right? But the person who is their enemy, they can see all the bad qualities in that person, right? So because they are wearing those kind of glasses and we are wearing another kind of glasses. So that is our we all have certain experiences, certain perception, thought processes. As per that, we conclude how a person is, how a situation is. Some people see the exam paper as a panic, बहुत डर लगता है. Or some people see it as an opportunity, right? So that is as per our experiences, perception, expertise, right? So individual versus absolute consciousness. Each soul is only aware of its own experiences. Now, if I am frightened, I only know, although I express outside, but fully only I know, right? What is going inside my heart and mind, tuk, 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 tuk. But then the outside person doesn't know. While Lord Krishna is absolute conscious, he knows everything. So, Sarva Karana Karanam, he is the all Gnata. Nata and Vidhata, everything is Krishna, right? So he knows everything. He knows our past, present, and future also. He knows us inside out because he is our super soul. He resides in us. Just like sometimes our parents also know us more than ourselves, isn't it? So, what to say about Krishna? He is always in our heart with our soul. He resides. So, Krishna knows everyone. He knows what is going in mind of every one of us, what is going, like what's in me and what's in Kavya or Ishika, Kabir or Srija, Rishit, what they are thinking. Krishna knows everyone. But we know only ourselves to a certain extent. That also, I don't know myself also fully. What to say about others, right? Okay, Kavya, you read the next one.
External versus internal consciousness. External, focused on the senses, identifying faults, full of desires and vices, like a fly to filth. Internal, sees good in others, purified heart, seeks spiritual realization and service to Krishna, like a honeybee to flowers, attained with the help of realized spiritual master.
Thank you. So some people are not Krishna conscious, or they are atheist, or they hate devotional service. You can see they are, or sometimes we also have these qualities. I sometimes identify faults in others. That is like a fly mentality, right? So if you have seen fly, it will always sit on the wherever dirt is there, they are finding out dirt, right? Or the crows, they will always go in the like remnants of the food and everything, all the wastage, everything, they were there always. So the fly mentality, this is called the fly mentality, finding out what is bad in it. And then there is a internal consciousness, the pure devotees. When we chant very nicely, then we can feel ourselves as the lowest of all the beings, right? Because our heart gets purified. So we think all the other people, they are better than me. We become very humble, right? And in that consciousness, we can serve Krishna, and that's the reason we will never find faults in people, right? If we find ourselves as most fallen, then we will never find faults in others. So that is a mentality of a honey bee. So ऐसा बोला जाता है कि इंडिया में जैसे नीम ट्रीज होते हैं, neem trees are very very bitter. In Australia it is not found, but in India there are neem trees. They are so bitter. If you eat even a little bit of the leaf, then also it's so bitter. And that neem tree has some flowers, right? And these flowers, if a honeycomb is a beehive is just next to that neem tree, or in some proximity or some surroundings, you find this honeycomb, no? Then that honey will have great spiritual benefits. It has great medicinal value. Why? Because that honeybee has to work very hard to go into the flower, right? And just pick up the part which is nectar. So out of this very bitter tree, there's flower, and in that bitter flower, also she can find where is nectar, because she's looking out for nectar only. Right? How sweet is this? This example was given by Lila Bhushan Prabhu, and I loved it. I recite everywhere, I say it everywhere. So I'm also trying to become like that, but it's far-fetched idea, and like it's still we have that goal to be accomplished. So we should try to become like that. That from the worst person also we should try what is good in that person. Okay. Okay. So. Okay, so did we read this? Attained with the help of realized spiritual master. So you will need a, a person who can guide us how to become self-realized. So our Prabhupada and our gurus, they have written so beautifully. These all presentations that we are giving here, they are written by exalted devotees of Krishna, not by me. So we can get realized by contact and by coming into contact with such a self-realized persons. So that's why it's very important, like for us to feel grateful that we are in a very safe position as compared to other people who are roaming around in the places of filth. Okay, yes, Ishika or Kabir, you can read, one of you.
Path to realization. By chanting Hare Krishna, serving with devotion, and purifying the heart, one can transcend false consciousness and realizing the true blissful nature of the soul.
So chanting, this is the importance of chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So whenever you are chanting, you try to hear your own voice. Okay, हमेशा अपना voice सुनने का try करने का है. As much as you hear your voice, no, your chanting becomes nectar, a nectar. Okay, you never feel sleepy or something. Whenever we are sleepy, we should try to analyze, understand that are we hearing our sound? Sometimes, most of time we don't, right? We are thinking something else, and then we get so frustrated we yawn, right? So this is my experience that when we try to hear our own voice and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then we don't feel sleepy. So this is the key. And serving with devotion, purifying the heart, one can transcend the false consciousness and realize the true blissful nature. So when we chant very nicely, we come to the, this here it is written, external and internal consciousness, right? So internal consciousness is what is inside, and external means when we are not Krishna conscious. Although sometimes we are chanting, we are equal to not chanting because our mind wanders everywhere. So so that's why, and the benefit we get already because we are chanting. So some benefits will be there. So we'll be empowered to do something. We'll be doing things meticulously, but that will bring pride if you are not chanting attentively. That's why attentive chanting is very important. कई लोग कार चलाते चलाते किसी के साथ बात करते करते ऐसे चैंटिंग करते हैं, आप लोगों ने देखा होगा मंदिर में जाते हैं तो. So that is very faulty chanting. You should never do that. Why? Because it is नाम है ना, नाम में आपको बल मिलेगा, बट साथ ही साथ क्योंकि because you are not focused, you are not grounded, you don't want to chant actually, and that's why you don't have that humbleness to like एक महामंत्र आपको कोई देता है, right? If you have given to hold a gada, right, you should have that power. Right? So this mahamantra is like that, it's very heavy and you should have that power to hold it, and for that, if you don't have, then we generate pride because that power is already given to you. If you accept, like medicine, if you take, right, it is going to give you effect, right? If you want it or you don't want the effect. But Hare Krishna Mahamantra is also like that. When you chant, it is 100% going to give you effect. But if you are not chanting attentively, then you will not get humility. What is humility? Considering ourselves as lower than the other people. That is called humility. We have to respect other people, right? Their thoughts. So that doesn't come if we don't chant properly. So that is called false consciousness. वहाँ पे pride, arrogance, ego, envy सब आ जाता है although we are chanting. So this is the problem, right? But उसे छोड़ना नहीं चाहिए. We should not live, but we can chanting. One day we will get that point. Right? So hearing and chanting, this should be done simultaneously. Whenever you are chanting, try to hear. Okay, now we'll read little bit and then we'll go to the next class and we'll again read. Okay, Ishika, you can read.
Crossing the ocean of ignorance. We are stuck in a cycle: birth, old age, disease, death. 3 types of troubles. Klesha. Adi
Adhyatmika.
Adhikamika, from own body/mind, like sickness, stress. Adibhushatika.
Bhautika. Adibhautika.
Adibhurtika, from others, like fights, animals, wars. Adivika.
Daivika.
Adivika, from nature, like floods, storms. We can escape this by purifying our heart with bhakti devotion.
Thank you. So, crossing the ocean of ignorance. How to? Now we are taking name. Now, how to come out of the ignorance? So that is the here they have shown how to come out. So what like we must know first, know where we are. Then we'll know how to come out, right? So here it is saying that where we are in this slide it is shown. So we are stuck in the cycle of birth, old age, disease, and death. So these are our real problems, right? So Prabhupada says real problem is not when I will get good marks, when I'll wake up and eat nice food. That is not a real problem. But real problem is what? Birth, old age, disease, and death. How to come out of these 4 things. That is a real problem of life, human life. Somehow or other, we have to make a plan to come out of this. Because birth is also very painful. Old age is precarious, right? इसने देखा है, you have seen your grandparents, someone, so much, right? So and it comes to everyone, and everyone has certain problem. ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ है कि old age आया और सब लोग बहुत हट्टे कट्टे हैं, right? Disease. So disease also, we have all gone through lots of diseases. And death. Death is the most painful condition. We have never seen, but like since that's why we are fearful of death, because in the past lives we have several times, millions of times we have died, millions of times. So we have some experience. Our soul internally knows what is death, although we have not come across it. So that's why एक चींटी भी बहुत डरती है उसके डेथ से, right? She also doesn't want to die. An ant also doesn't want to die. Everyone has that consciousness that, oh, I should not be killed, right? So that is the most dangerous part. So how to come out of all these things? There is some way. So Shastras say that there is some way. So this is such a nice, it's called like a touchstone. No? 3 types of troubles. So there are 3 types of trouble. Klesha, Adhyatmika, by our own mind, right? Sickness, stress, or even by our own mind means false ego, pride, envy. Those also come under Adhyatmika. Because of our envy to other people, because of our pride, we only suffer, right? We only suffer. That person has nothing to do with it. They don't know even, right? So this affects ourselves only. So most of the time, most of the miseries are Adhyatmika, because of our own 90% miseries, 95% because of our own self. Then Adi Bhautika, by others, fights, animals, wars, or the microbes, like coronavirus, right? The epidemic diseases, those are Adi Bhautika. Adi Bhautika means even by other living entities. Okay. Like fights, wars. Because of that, people suffer a lot. Then Adi Devika. Adi Devika from nature, like floods, storms. Devika means they are actually floods and storms, or the earthquakes, the tsunamis. They are all given by none other than the higher authorities. When you don't work properly, when you don't do our duty properly, or when we kill, nowadays people are killing the animals so badly. So that's why this Indra, the Devi Devata, they are not pleased with our action. So they send some floods, some storms, by which some people are dying. They want to kill people because this such kind of population is of sometimes no use. So somehow or other, people are getting killed. So this is called Adi Devika in the nature. So in the Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, Krishna says, Annad bhavati bhutani parjanyad anna sambhava jagnad bhavati parjanya jagna karma samabhava. So when we do our work, it is like a sacrifice. Okay, yagna karma samabhava. So first of all, we'll see from the beginning. Annad bhavati bhutani. Okay, so we all sustain on what? Food grains, right? Right. So food grains are coming from where? From the fields, right? So how these food grains are growing? Because of rain, right? If the rain doesn't come, food grains will not come. So from where the rain is coming? By our duties. When we do duties nicely, that is called sacrifices. We do our sacrifices nicely. Then this Devi Devata, they are so happy, they send us rain. So whenever there is drought, we should understand that these demigods, Indra, they are not so happy with our actions. So when they get happy, they send nice proper rain, not floods. Right? So we sustain on grains. Grains are coming from rain. Rain is coming from our nice karmas that we are doing. And by eating grains, we do our karma. So this is all circle. You understand? Yeah. We sustain on grains. For grains, you require rain. For rain, you have to do our karma. For doing our karma, we have to eat. We require grains. We sustain on grains. So it is all circle. Anywhere we break the circle, then there is a problem, right? If we don't do our karma properly, the rain will not come. We will not get the grains. And so we can't do the karma. So slowly, it might happen after 50 years, 100 years, that there will be no very less production of grains because people are doing all ghastly karmas. Right? So we should try to spread Bhagavad Gita as much as possible. We should try to read Bhagavad Gita as much as possible. When we start living our life in a very pure way, then people see us, they follow. That people get see still, although some people are very they are not in good condition, they are not in a good nature, they want to do all the bad karmas, but still when the purity attracts always. When you are pure, no, people get attracted to you, and then whatever you say, they will try to follow. Okay, so they see, oh yeah, this child is working very nicely. He has got very good marks in exams. He chants, the main thing they can see. They ask, and they are vegetarians also. And they ask, wow. Then you can guide them. They will try to understand. So first we have to take it ourselves, do our karmas very nicely, meticulously, get good grades, good behavior, everything. Okay, Shrija, you can read this. There is very less here, but we'll try to explain. I want to give you a chance. Thank you.
Temple of Adi Devika Desha. Temple of Adi Devika.
So
Temple
this
of
is Adi Devika. Yeah.
Desha.
Yeah. Adi Devika Klesha. So this is Adi Devika Klesha, okay? And this is Adhyatmika Klesha. Because of the frustration, this man is so, because of his own mind and his own commitments, right? In the office, people commit. So many factors are there. It's the life now. In Kali Yuga, this is life. So this is Adhyatmika Klesh. Then this is Adi Bhautika Klesh because of other entities. Like you can see a mosquito bites and we get malaria. We get diseased. And this is Adi Daivika, earthquake. So when we are not doing karmas properly, then this happens. So there are three kinds of kleshas. These are called miseries, 3 types of miseries of life. One is given by our mind, one is given by other living entity, and one is given by gods, other Devi Devta or demigods. Okay, next time I will ask. Okay, you should all remember this. Okay, I'll quickly read this. This is because very nice. Path to purity, chanting and bhakti. The easiest way in this age, Kali Yuga, is chanting the holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It cleans our heart and makes us happy, Satchidananda, eternal knowledge and bliss. Think chanting, cleaning the mirror of our own heart. Right? So the chanting by which we can clean the mirror of our heart. Cheto darpan marjanam vavamaha davagni nirvapanam. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says in Shikshastakam that this is the process of cleaning our own heart. Because in the Satyuga, the enemies were used to be like really demons. Right? In the Treta Yuga, the family, the demons were from the like they were very close, right? In the Dwapar Yuga, they were in the same family, right? Like you say, in Dwapar Yuga, this Kauravas and Pandavas, they were from the same family. But in the Kali Yuga, the enemies are in our heart. We ourselves are our enemies. Mind is our greatest enemy or friend, isn't it? So this is the thing. So how to remove this enemy from our heart is chanting very nicely. So then we can get happiness and we get knowledge about spiritual knowledge. So Satchit Ananda. Our soul has this quality, just like Krishna is also Satchidananda. Our soul is also Satchidananda. What is Satchidananda? Sat means eternity, Chit means knowledge, and bliss. Ananda means bliss. So when we chant, if you have seen some people, if you go to temple, they are very bright. They are always smiling, right? Why? Because they have done nicely chanting. They are self-realized. So when you chant nicely, you wake up early, you chant your japa, you worship your deities properly, then they get very happy. And you can see their reflection on your face, your deity's reflection on your face. That's why the devotees look different, right? Isn't it? The demons, they look different. Demons means the atheists, the people who don't believe in Krishna consciousness. They look completely different. Even ourselves, when we were not in Krishna consciousness, our looks were different. When we start chanting after a month, our looks become changed, because it is a process of purification. Slowly, slowly we get purified. Okay. So next week we'll start. Any questions? So next time we'll see some stories. Very nice. Okay. So we are running out of time. Thank you so much. Any questions?
No, Mataji.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. Keep coming. Thank you,
Hare
Rishit,
Krishna,
for
Mataji.
attending the class. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare